Alright, shalom, shalom. I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father, and Yahweh Shai is the Son of the living power, the Messiah, which these are the true names of the Most High and His only begotten Son in the ancient Hebrew tongue, and Lashon Kodash, which means holy language or holy tongue. Right, in this lesson I'm going to be touching on, a few things. And Lord willing, this video is edifying. I want to give double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone, and peace and blessings unto the elect. And salute and shalom to the fellow laborers in His truth. Again, all praises and honor and glory be to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. I said, in my recent video, in my past video, I said I won't be promoting, the brothers' accounts or channels or platforms that you may attend and learn, that you may save your soul, which I have, an elder, overseer, which care for our souls. This is his name, tune in, GMS declaring the end, tune in. It's another brother account, or that's an elder account, I consider a brother too. Subscribe to GMS Info Doc Channel 12. That's another elder account or platform that that he used to teach the word that people may be saved. Elder Ramlab, I may be pronouncing it wrong. Another elder, or multiple elders, use this channel or platform. Subscribe and attend to all these. Subscribe to all these. It's called Apostles Live GMS 34th. Just the other brothers subscribe. And that's it. Let's get into the lesson. Like I said, I was going to be touching on a few things. And this lesson is really going to be concerning, basically resisting, resisting, really, the title of this lesson should be, resist not evil. And we're going to get into it. First, I want to start off in Matthew chapter 25, verse 38. Matthew chapter 5, verse 38. It says, "Ye have heard that it hath been said, an eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. But I say unto you that ye resist not evil." This was something that was kept in the ancient days for Israel, for us. We held this, this tradition, or this, this way. Right, but it's not that. It's not like that in this time. We ought not to be like that. Right now, we not, now, in this sense, not just literally a literal, if somebody take your eye out, you take their eye out. Somebody, break your tooth, you break their tooth. No, not in that sense. Right, it could be in that sense. But it's talking about, in a broad, sense, if you will. Like metaphorical. Someone do evil to you, you do evil again, you return it. Someone reproach you, you reproach them. Just returning fire, metaphorically speaking. Somebody speak evil about you, you speak evil back. Somebody hate you, you hate them back, you return that hate. Somebody have evil intents towards you, you return that to them. So don't be like that person that that hold this, man. In a different sense, not in this literal sense, But it says, "But I say unto you that ye resist not evil." Now, when Yahweh Shai said, "Resist not evil," he was basically, talking about, don't return evil towards, another man that's doing evil to you. whether it's evil speaking, evil works, whether it's something that a person offend you, any way a person offend you, don't try to offend back. Now when you go into that word resist, you'll get the word
Strong's G 436, anthistemi,
right, to oppose or to stand against. Now, for example, someone speak evil about you, gossip about you, lie, or bear false witness against you. Don't be that person, that return that negativity. Someone giving you negativity by the actions, they offending you, they trespassing against you, and in any way, or they lying against you, they speaking evil against you with their mouth. Don't return it, right? Don't oppose that. Just let it happen. Right? People, ain't nothing wrong with burning bridges, in a way. Burning bridges in a sense of what? Separating yourself from they that offend. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? You could separate yourself from a person that do evil to you, but you could also and at the same time you could also forgive that person. You could forgive and leave. Just had to throw that out there, but let's get into it. It says that you resist not evil. So don't resist, don't oppose the fuckery, that negativity, if you will. Someone have malice towards you, an evil eye towards you, and you will wear that. Don't let that conjure up any negativity, any evil, any malice in you towards that person. Someone speak evil about you or against you with their mouth. Don't be that person that curses that person, man. Just let it happen. Resist not evil. But whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. So with Yahweh Shai, he suffered humiliation. And we're going to suffer humiliation in some way or form. The scriptures tell you before honor is humility. So we may not suffer humiliation like he suffered, but we suffering it in our own way that affect us. But like Paul said, there's no temptation that is not common to men. We have the strength, we are able to escape it, if you will, in other words. So it's in our strength. We are very much able, we just gotta find it, we are very much able to endure and suffer humiliation, and have humility, and after we get honor. So it says, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. So this is not literal. Again, this is not literal. Now, of course, in the ancient days, this way was literal, right? But this this is symbolic, if you will. But it says, but whosoever shall smite thee on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also. So if somebody do evil, trespass against you in any way, offend thee, someone did some or said some that offended thee, that that didn't sit right with thee, that that agitated thee, that shook up your emotions. Make sure you wink. Wink at it. Metaphorically speaking, wink at it. Just like a kid. A kid may do some wrong. Hey, you gotta wink at it, cause he a kid. Alright, same thing. You gotta act. You do likewise, man. But with the people, around us, if you will. Let's go to First Peter real quick. I may do this video again, Lord willing. First Peter chapter 2 verse 21. It says, for even hereunto, and this is example. Yahweh Shai is our example, our chief example. Verse 21, it says, for even hereunto were ye called, because Mashiach also suffered for us. So Yahweh Shai suffered up for us. So we ought to, suffer for him. Suffer, for him, doing the work, suffer for him, walking the path, no matter what type of humiliation, suffer, we suffer. We gotta endure, continue walking the path, man. It says, leaving us an example that ye shall follow his steps. Now, forgive me if I'm, talking where, it's late, right? But continue reading. It says, leaving us an example that ye should follow his steps, right? Who did no sin, neither was guile found in his mouth. Who, when he was reviled not again. When he suffered, he threatened not. So when Yahweh Shai was reviled, he ain't returned that to the people that reviled him. Right? He ain't returned, evil to him that did evil to him. Basically, Yahweh Shai resisted not evil. He ain't opposed evil. Cause he suffered he suffered humiliation, man. Patiently. It says when he suffered, he threatened not. So man, resist not evil. Whatever's thrown at you, take it joyfully. It says, but committed himself to him that judgeth righteously. So I'm gonna close off on that. Lord willing, this video is edifying. The moments of the elder apostles, great millstone, and all praises, honor, and glory be to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Shalom.